So I've been growing my hair for a little while now, trying to do a small clip on my prep before I cut my hair. So first thing I do is I wash my hair first with a natural shampoo. Sorry for the lighting. Natural shampoo here. Natural gate. That's what I use. But I try not to use those harsh chemicals in my hair. Yes, and the conditioner. Now the trick that I use the conditioner is I use peppermint oil in my conditioner to help with I don't know, it gives this nice cool feeling. Stimulates your scalp. And like I said, the shampoo and conditioner doesn't have those harsh chemicals that really strip your hair of the oils that you need, that your body produce. Next, I move on to the clippers. Now I've learned to spend good money on quality clippers, especially if you're going to be cutting your hair for a while. Um, and the thing is, you want to make sure that they're clean. You have to make sure that they're clean. And I'm the only one that's using it to cut my hair and my son's hair. I always try to clean them as soon as I get done. This one here with the finer tip, I use it for underneath my neck area, because I don't you want to use shaving cream or razor, because our skin tends to get irritated very easily and gets the bumps. I have the different gauges here, and I have another old clipper that's for my yeah, underarm and other areas. I have another clipper here, a smaller clipper compared to the rest of them. Don't really use it that much. It was a cheap clipper. I try to use my oil to oil my clippers, to make sure that they last a very long time. And third of all, once I get done cutting my hair, I put a little bit of clove oil, like 3 or 4 drops of clove oil, because it's very strong, and some coconut oil. Guess it was, yeah. You can tell when it's warm in here; it always melts. And I just use that to put on my scalp and on my head and under my chin. Once I'm done, but I can't use the razor under my chin every day. You have to give your skin a break. You can't use it every day. Maybe every other day or something you can shave under here. But what happens is anytime you put the machine razor or the handheld razor on your face, it's making small micro cuts on your skin, and you want to give your skin time to heal. So yeah, that's my prep. Um this is how I look pretty rough, and I'll try to show a video of when I get done. All right. Let's see if I can pick up the back. You can see the back. The back is faded out. I don't know if you can see the back of it. If you can't, I'm sorry. I'm trying my best. Alright, let's try it like this. That's the back. See, I don't have any of those nasty bumps in the back of my head. A few years ago, the whole back of my head all the way up to here had those milky, nasty razor bumps that I had those for a long time, for years. I couldn't shake them. If you ask my son mom, she'd tell you she used to try to squeeze them, anything to get a relief. They're the worst things ever. I mean, that's when I realized I had to make a change. Um I started using the drops. If you check my previous videos on Facebook, that I had to change my diet. I had I had to stop going to the barber. I'm not saying stop going to the barber. I had to, because the barber I was going to was not cleaning his equipment properly, and everybody was using it. So I was pretty much sharing bacteria with everybody. The spelling is gone off here, but if you check my previous video, or if somebody saw my video, they can repost it. I don't feel like checking for the name. Um, Next, after this, um, yeah. Oh, one more thing. Make sure you cover your drain. I use paper towel and I wipe the sink, all the water. I just use a paper towel, wipe the water up, then I put it around here. Um, yeah, and so I'll take a shower now and use the coconut oil and the clove oil mixed together to put under here. I don't put any direct razor blade underneath my neck. I just use the clipper, the closest one I can get. I do use the razor blade on here, on the outside of here, and a little bit on the inside of here, and just to get here and here and here. The microscopic hairs, the ones that it's really hard to see, and I do try to get a little bit of razor here and here to get it just like as close to the barber as possible. It's not going to be like the barber because they are professionals. They went to school for this. I've made a lot of mistakes. The best thing I can tell you if you're learning how to cut your hair is start in the winter time where you can wear a hat if it messes up. And this took a long, long, long time. A lot of messing up. But I couldn't afford to go to the barber back then. I still can't. But I really, really was a struggle. And plus the bumps on the back of my head, it was just not worth it for me. Like, it was killing my pockets for them to poison my skin. That's how I looked at it. So me started cutting my hair, at least eliminated one of that, and then going to the dermatologist. He prescribing the drops for me. Me changing my diet because all the pesticides and antibiotics and growth hormones in the food was hard for the drops to take care of the bumps on the back of my head with it trying to fight all that stuff. So I had to change my diet and use the drops. And now I added the clove oil and coconut oil. As you can see, my skin is nice and smooth under that hair. It was nice and smooth all the time. Next, I'll be doing videos on what I use to brush my teeth and my deodorant. So I don't have those dark marks like people have underneath their arm. And it's odorless, so it's going to be a little bit hard. But yeah, I don't have those dark marks anymore because of the deodorant and for brushing my teeth. And I don't really use mouthwash anymore. I'll show you that clove oil I showed. It comes in handy with a lot of stuff. If you check in my medicine cabinet, I have a lot of oils, 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 oils. Yeah, I try to do as natural as possible. Not only for myself, but for my son, and I'm for longevity. I like to promote health stuff. That's what I like to do. So yeah, everybody have a great week. It's gonna be a nice week. One love and peace.